This lamp on too for more light. That little switch thing hurts. Anyway, I'm really hyper right now, so I figured that now is the best time to make a video. I'm really excited to tell you guys that I have actually good content to make a YouTube video, and it's fucking fantastic because it's based on some ridiculous Facebook drama that has been going on between me and someone who I thought was my friend. But, turns out they weren't a very loyal friend. Surprise, surprise. Welcome to 2017, where your friends are fake and no one gives a shit about your opinion. Anyway, I have my notes here just in case I forget where I'm going with this. Alright, so the main point of this video is to basically defend myself because I have been wronged. But the thing is that I don't really feel the need to defend myself. It's kind of a strange thing because I don't feel the need to defend myself because I'm not really offended. The thing that pisses me off about it is that there are lies, several lies, circulating on the internet about me being a horrible, horrible person. And I can admit, I'm not the best person in the world. Photoshop screenshots and then post it saying, hey, this is what, Grammar Nazi said, he's a terrible fucking person. Then to block me, kick me out of groups, remove me from group chats, and put me on post block so that I can't defend myself, so that I can't tell other people my side of the story. That's some really petty bullshit. So basically, I'm really bad at rehearsing things, so I'm going to read off my notes instead. Sit down. All right. And my room is somewhat of a mess. I do have 2 beds here. Yes, it does look like a hotel, but that's fine. To sum it all up, in case you don't want to watch the entire video, jump cut, which I totally understand, I'll make it easy for you. And then I have a summary right here. This is actually something that I got reported for on Facebook as harassment. Isn't that some shit? He started harassing me and calling me creepy and whatnot for the archive of files that I had of my ex-girlfriend back when we were together, amongst other things. I assumed he was roasting me, so I did so back. He got excessively butthurt, kicked me from the God Mode group chat on Facebook. I did ask to be let back into the group chat, but Mr. The guy who's harassing me, I don't want to say his name, he basically tried to humiliate me, posting several screenshots of me asking other people who I also thought were my friends, to be let back into the group. This is just all a bunch of dramatic bullshit. He also changed the name of the God Mode group chat on Snapchat to announce his leaving titled, his name, and then he left. Does that make sense? My grammar is not too good when I get nervous. I'm mostly a, keyboard warrior in terms of being a grammar Nazi. That's terrible. Since then, I have tried to reason with him and asked why he was so upset. And instead of answering my questions like an adult, he beats around the bush, avoids my questions, and attempts to change the subject. Example, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Sorry, I can't be your friend anymore, and why won't you leave me alone? These are actual things that he said. I would I would happily leave him alone if he would, stop talking shit about me. That would be fantastic. Not only that, but stop falsifying images, stop editing screenshots, and then, posting it saying that I said something when I really didn't. If you hadn't spread lies about me, you know who you are. This video would not be here. This video would not have been made, okay? He takes screenshots of Snapchat and then uses various screenshots to shit on me via contacting friends, using private messages, posting to the God Mode group, and the like. One of the biggest things that perturbed me was that he started talking shit about me mere moments before I came online yesterday. Here, let me move over, shimmy over. I should put a screenshot right here of the example of what I'm talking about. He waited until I came online to kick me from the group chat. He started talking shit about me right as I got online, and before, literally 3 minutes before I opened the chat, I was kicked. So he was literally waiting for me to come online just to talk shit and then silence me so that I couldn't defend myself. Like, how petty can you get? Seriously, I feel like I'm Onision saying this. But seriously, how petty can you get? I didn't have a cell phone when I was in middle school, but this feels like that kind of shit. This feels like the kind of thing that middle schoolers would do. It really does. Oh, here, let me talk shit about you, and then I'm going to make it to where you can't talk back. Haha, joke's on you. It's just bullshit. It really is. It's just incredibly, incredibly childish. On top of spreading lies and false information, he won't even let me defend myself. And yet I'm the bad person. Okay. One of the biggest things that perturbed me was that he started talking shit about me mere moments before I came online yesterday. By the time I opened the God Mode group chat, he left open-ended false accusations about me and then kicked me from the group chat so that I was unable to defend myself, like I was saying earlier. Not only is that unadulterated cowardice, but it's also incredibly immature. Why not let me defend myself? And most of all, why wait specifically until I come online to kick me from the group chat? Seriously, can you answer that question, please? Why would you wait until I come online to kick me? Like, that's just so goddamn childish. Like I said earlier, I did not have a cell phone when I was a middle schooler, but holy shit, it feels like that's the kind of stuff a middle schooler would do. It really does. It's incredibly childish, and he's clearly looking for attention. Alright, so if you guys are interested in more of the, like, kind of finer details of the drama, I will be posting, or not posting, I will be displaying screenshots right in this area. And I'll probably flip through them pretty quickly in the editing because, you know, you can pause the video if you really want to read them. People read at different speeds, so, you know, I'm not going to keep it up there for a really long time in case someone doesn't feel like reading it. These screenshots that I'm posting are completely unedited with the exception of me hiding their names. Unlike the person harassing me, I'm not going to use his name. I'm not going to reach, here, let me give an example. I'm not going to reach that low, okay? You know, unlike him, I'm not going to be low enough to use his actual name to talk shit about him, okay? I'm sure he's going to find this video. I guarantee you he's going to find this video, and he knows exactly who he is. A lot of the reason why I'm not using his name in my video is because I don't want the Grammar Nazi Party to harass him. I don't want you guys to harass him over this. I just want to let people know the truth about me. I just want people to know my side of the story instead of me being silenced because he can't handle the facts. Like, this is ridiculous. He won't even let me, he's restricting me from talking to the very people who he's talking to so that I can't tell them my side of the story. It's bullshit. It's just ridiculous. It really is. And even after all this drama has ended, he restricts me from multiple group chats, banned me from God Mode, and reported my posts. I'm actually on a 30-day post block because of this bullshit. I was defending myself, and I exposed him for the liar that he is, and he reported me for it. Okay? And you know what Facebook saw? Facebook only saw one side of it. So they're like, oh, this grammar Nazi guy, he's harassing him because he's exposing his lies. So I got a 30-day post block for exposing the person who's harassing me. And I've tried to contact Facebook about it, saying like, hey, this isn't fair. You know, he's the one harassing me, and I'm trying to expose him because he's spreading lies. You want to know what Zuckerberg said? I don't give a fuck. I didn't get any response at all, okay? And by the time of making this video, I've been post-blocked for about a week now. Facebook just doesn't give a fuck. I have thousands of followers, okay? And, like, Facebook just doesn't give a fuck. I'm a fucking content creator, and Facebook won't even, you know, see my side of the story. It makes me want to go to Google+, honestly. If Google+ wasn't such a shithole, maybe I would. If you're trying to cover up your lies, restricting someone from speaking, for example, me, this is a great way to do it. You're just going to post block me so I can't message anyone, so I can't post anything, so I can't comment anything, and then banning me from the group so that you can talk shit about me behind closed doors so that I can't say anything. This is such childish shit. If you weren't a liar, then why are you so afraid of me speaking? Why are you trying to restrict me from voicing my opinion about calling you out for lying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you were telling the truth, you wouldn't have to do this. You would not have to restrict me from groups, you would not have to kick me from group chats, and you would not have to report me to get me on post block. You wouldn't have to do any of this if you were the one telling the truth. But here I am. I have to go to a completely new medium called YouTube just to get my voice heard. It's fucking ridiculous. It really is. Also, to further prove how much of an absolute douche this man has become since the passing of his daughter, he mocked me for reaching out to others to be added back to the group chat by posting more edited screenshots. I didn't have a cell phone in middle school, but I'm pretty damn sure this is that level of maturity. I really do feel like Onision making this video. If only I had like a proper background to make all of this. I asked some of my friends to add me back to the God Mode group chat, and instead he mocks me for asking to be let back in. Why is that? What was his motivation for mocking me? I have no idea. I suppose this is his narcissistic way of grieving over his dead daughter. I know you're grieving, and I hate to say it, but the passing of a family member is not a good enough excuse to be this much of a monumental douchebag to me, my friends, and other people because of your various lies. Sorry. Okay, the one who this video is directed towards? You know who you are. I'm sorry that your daughter passed, but this is not the proper way to grieve about it. You should know that. Not only has he sent several edited screenshots of what I said to my friends to further spread his lies, but he also attempted to post one of these screenshots to the Grammar Nazi Party Facebook group. So not only does he spread lies to group chats and my friends, but he's also trying to get the Grammar Nazi Party involved by shaming me with bullshit. Like, dude, come on, how petty do you have to be? He's trying to get my own fans from Facebook and YouTube to hate me by posting screenshots. You want to know why I have approved posts on the Grammar Nazi Party Facebook group? It's because of assholes like you who keep trying to slander me over bullshit, and people are posting child pornography and horses fucking people, okay? Stuff that can get your Facebook account taken down. That is why I have approved posts, because of assholes like you. Like, seriously, how petty do you have to be to reach out to my Facebook group to start shit? Seriously? Keep in mind that unlike the screenshots that he edited of me saying ridiculous things that I would never say, that my screenshots that I'm showing you guys are virtually unedited, all except for me hiding names. I also took the courtesy of blacking out his name so that not too many people will know who he is. A show of respect that I know he would not have done the same for me, for example. Yeah. This is probably something I shouldn't put in the video, but it kind of puts a little bit into perspective just how fucked up this couple is mentally. I'm just gonna read from the script because, you know, it's easier that way. I made the script for a reason, obviously. The mother wants to express her grieving via doing ecstasy, an illegal drug, obviously. How am I supposed to read from a script when the grammar is wrong? I swear, autocorrect is a bitch. Mother wants to express her grieving via doing ecstasy, sell her body to forget her woes. I told her that's probably not a good idea, but she wants to do it anyway. You know, I asked her boyfriend about it. I was like, hey, I can see your girlfriend is distressed. Is there any way I can help? I was genuinely offering my help to them until he started pulling this, you know, bullshit of editing screenshots and then posting it. I think it's safe to say that these two people are not the most mentally stable. Unfortunately, I can't show you a screenshot because they also blocked me on Snapchat to keep me silent. Go figure, right? And as you can see with this screenshot here on the side of the screen, I have even offered my help previous to this drama fest to help ease the pain of their dead daughter. I genuinely offered my help because I knew they were grieving. It's a really hard time to go through, I understand that. And I was trying to help them, but this is how I get repaid? Really? Grieving or not, his behavior is unacceptable. He then proceeds to hound me over whether or not I implied that his girlfriend, mother of the deceased child, intentionally murdered her own daughter. Of course I didn't. That's not what he wants to believe, because he realized at this point it's best to play victim now that I exposed him. Does that sound familiar? Maybe like I don't know, feminists? If it weren't for his edited screenshots, web of lies, and trying to keep me silent, then maybe this person would deserve a bit of sympathy. But I don't sympathize with psychotic liars. Not only that, but I sent something that was obviously a joke to everyone on Snapchat. And of course someone from God Mode takes it out of context, screenshotted it, and reposts it out of context to make me look even worse. I later discovered that they tried to make me look like the fucking devil by saying I was harassing my ex-girlfriend when she was at her low point. First of all, it wasn't harassment, it was a joke taken out of context. Second of all, it's not even the same girl. Alright, God Mode, this is my last request. This is the last part of the video. Alright guys, if you made it this far in the video, then congratulations. But with the ending point, let me ask you this, God Mode. If I am the one lying about everything, and he is the one telling the truth, why is he trying so hard to keep me silent? Well, you're in luck, because I have the answers. He only wants you to hear one side of the story. Now you know both of them.